small business owners and independent contractors. Get affordable insurance with Sagicor Pro Shield. The time by Sagicor Life is
7 o'clock.
Tonight in CVM News at 7, Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness encourages Jamaicans to uphold heritage and values. Opposition leader reflects on national heroes, acknowledges recent tragedies. Also in the news, 141 Jamaicans conferred with national honors at King's House. And Westmoreland wanted man dies in motorcycle crash. And later in sports, Windies hoping for win to even Bangladesh series. From Kingston, Jamaica, this is a shortened Heroes Day edition of CVM News at 7 for Monday, October 20, 2025. I'm Amoy Harriet. Thanks for joining us. Up first this evening, Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness has called on Jamaicans to embrace their nation's heritage and uphold the values that have shaped its history. Highlighting the courage, determination and faith of past generations, he urged citizens to build on this legacy while advancing the country's development in key areas such as the economy, housing, education and technology. Andre Jebinson reports.
Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness has highlighted the enduring significance of Jamaica's heritage, noting it is shaped by courage, conviction and faith.
Together, these heroes represent the spirit in which Jamaica was forged with courage, faith, intellect, sacrifice and love of country. They lived in different eras and faced different struggles, but all shared one conviction, that our people were destined to be free and prosperous.
He pointed to the determination of past leaders whose actions changed the course of the nation. Holness emphasized that Jamaica's heritage is a living call for citizens to uphold values such as discipline, hard work, respect, and love for one another.
If we are to honor the legacy of our heroes, we must return to the principles that made us who we are: respect for law, reverence for God, and pride in honest work. The theme this year, celebrating a proud and bold heritage, calls on us to be faithful heirs to a story written in courage. Jamaica's history is the story of a people who refused to remain shackled, who faced adversity, but who carved out freedom through sheer will. Our ancestors built Jamaica with their very own hands, and we must continue to do the same even as we leverage innovation and intellect.
He also underscored his government's effort to strengthen the economy and expand opportunities in housing, education and technology, preparing young Jamaicans for the global economy.
But the greatest work lies not in the infrastructure we build, but in our character. So today, as we pay tribute to our national heroes, let us also honor the living heroes among us. The teachers who shape minds, the nurses who heal with compassion, the farmers who till the soil, our athletes who give us so much pride, the police and soldiers who keep us safe, and every Jamaican who rises each morning to do an honest day's work.
Meanwhile, the Prime Minister also called for unity and purposeful action, stressing that while the world may change, Jamaica's future rests in the hands of its people.
I encourage you to make safety and security a priority. Be safe on the roads. Avoid activities that could put your safety at risk. And look out for one another, especially for those who might be struggling emotionally or otherwise.
By adhering to core values and working together, he says Jamaicans can overcome challenges and achieve their goals. Andre Jebinson, CVM News.
Meanwhile, opposition leader Mark Golding touched on a range of issues in his National Heroes Day message, from the troubling incidents of suicides to reflections on the September 3 general elections. He urged Jamaicans to choose empathy over anger. We go back to Andre Jebinson for this report.
Opposition leader Mark Golding used his National Heroes Day message to reflect on the recent waves of tragedies that have gripped the nation, acknowledging the loss of lives through violence. He also pointed to what appears to be an increasing frequent occurrence of suicides, many of them involving young Jamaicans.
In the face of these challenges, let us choose empathy over anger, unity over division, and hope over despair. Let us stand together as one people, united in purpose, bound together in our love for our country, and determined to build a Jamaica where peace, equality, and opportunity become realities for all. That is the Jamaica our heroes dreamed of, and the Jamaica we must continue to create together.
Golding also paid tribute to Jamaica's national heroes and heroines, honoring their courage, sacrifice, and vision in shaping a nation rooted in freedom and justice.
The strength, determination, and courage of our national heroes are a guiding light as we navigate the challenges of today. They remind us that every generation must continue the struggle for justice, equality, and opportunity.
The opposition leader again pressed for a review and expansion of the list of national heroes, suggesting that other Jamaicans of exceptional contribution deserve recognition alongside the nation's founding figures.
Of Robert Mester Marley, Bob Marley, whose music and message have internationalized Jamaica's culture and brand and provide inspiration to people struggling against oppression across the world. And Louise Bennett Coverley, Miss Lou, whose poetry and performances in the Jamaican language have provided self-affirmation of who we are as a people and uplifted our national confidence and consciousness.
Golding's remarks also carried political undertones as he appeared to revisit themes that emerged during the September 3 general election.
I also wish to pay tribute to those Jamaicans who on the 3rd of September 2025 exercised their sacred right to vote without indulging in the malignant influence of money or other corrupt influences. In exercising your choice based on your belief and conscience, you embrace the very ideals that our national heroes fought to secure. Your honest participation demonstrated your commitment to shaping Jamaica's future and reaffirmed that the spirit of our ancestors endures in our people.
Andre Chevinson, CVM News.
Now, it was a morning of pride and celebration at King's House today. This as over 100 Jamaicans were recognized for their outstanding contributions to national life at the 2025 ceremony of investiture and presentation of national honors and awards.
Under clear skies and the watchful eyes of family, friends, and dignitaries, Governor General Sir Patrick Allen conferred national honors on over 100 Jamaicans for exemplary service across various fields, from public service and business to sports, the arts, and national development. Among those receiving the Order of Jamaica, the nation's fifth highest honor, were businessman and former co-chair of the Economic Program Oversight Committee, Keith Duncan, local government minister Desmond McKenzie, and former managing director of the Jamaica Stock Exchange, Marlene Street Forest, each recognized for their leadership and impact on national growth. In the field of sports, Olympian Ewan Blake, footballer Ricardo Bibi Gardner, and the West Indies cricketer Rovman Powell were among the honorees. The entertainment industry was also well represented, with awards going to reggae singer Etana, gospel artist Kevin Downswell, and fashion designer Owen Emmanuel. A posthumous award was conferred on the late reggae icon Garnet Silk, honoring his lasting influence on Jamaican music.
The insignia will be collected by his spouse, Miss Novlin Banton.
Garnet Silk was a celebrated reggae musician who was known for his emotive, powerful, and smooth vocals and positive music that captivated audiences throughout the early 1990s.
Nation also went to outstanding Jamaicans in public service and media, including Administrator Norman June Spence Jarrett, Glasspool Brown, attorney and journalist Emily Shields, senior lecturer and broadcaster Dr. Orville Taylor, and Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton. A touching moment came as the son of slain journalist Barbara Gale accepted her award on her behalf in recognition of her dedication to truth and justice in journalism.
The insignia will be collected by her son, Mr. Neil Josephs.
Barbara Gale was a widely acknowledged trailblazer in Jamaican journalism whose career spanned close to 50 years. She established herself as the country's foremost court reporter earning widespread respect for her integrity, professionalism, and unwavering dedication to her work.
Meanwhile, 13-year-old Adrian Ellis from Gregory Park in St. Catherine received the Badge of Honor for gallantry. His quick action on April 30 saved the life of a student who was seriously injured after she was stripped by another child and suffered a blow to her head when she fell. The annual ceremony held on National Heroes Day continues to highlight the achievements of Jamaicans whose work and service embody the spirit of excellence and national pride.
A trough currently affecting the Western Caribbean is expected to linger across the region through to Tuesday, bringing periods of showers and thunderstorms over sections of Jamaica. This according to the Met Service latest update. Now, at the same time, the Met Service says it's closely monitoring a strong tropical wave now approaching the Central Caribbean. The system is moving into a favorable environment for further development and has a 70 to 90% chance of becoming a tropical cyclone within the next 2 to 7 days. The Met Service says it will continue to monitor the progress of the system and provide updates as necessary. Jamaicans are being urged to stay alert and follow official weather advisories, particularly as conditions may deteriorate over the coming days. Tax Administration Jamaica TAJ says driver's license transactions will not be available at tax offices island-wide on Tuesday due to delays stemming from a scheduled maintenance activity. The update, which was part of a system announcement for the driver's license platform, was initially expected to be completed, tested, and fully implemented by Monday. However, in a release late Monday evening, TAJ said unforeseen technical issues have delayed the process, impacting the ability to process both new driver's license and renewals. TAJ said despite this temporary disruption, quote, all other services at tax offices, including the payment of taxes and other motor vehicle transactions, remain fully operational. This is the safest Negril has ever been. That declaration from the police, as major crimes are on the decline in the resort town, particularly those committed against tourists. Now, Zone 4 Commander for the Westmoreland Police Division, Deputy Superintendent Charlene Gray Morris, says murders in the division have dropped from 10 last year to 6 so far this year, 4 of which have been cleared by arrest. Shootings are down from 9 to 5 and rapes from 3 to 1. However, she notes robberies have seen a slight uptick, with 5 reported since January. DSP Gray Morris says none of the incidents have affected the resort's town's tourism product, and the police remain committed to maintaining public safety.
It's evident for increased operational activities, road policing, investigations, and most importantly to us, community engagements. We are very concerned about the safety of everyone who lives, do business, visits for recreation, rest and relaxation in Negril. We however have special interest in the tourism product because as a police we are aware of the economic benefits it provides to our citizens, resulting in the need for it to be protected. Therefore, we believe visitors feel a sense of safety, and crime against our visitors in Negril takes up a minuscule percentage of our total statistics.
It's time for a break. When we come back, we'll have the latest in sports.
Have you seen any of these signs and are ready to buy land or property? Want to know who is the legal owner? Purchase a copy of the title using eLand Jamaica. With eLand Jamaica, you can do a title search and verify the owner of the property, ensuring they have the legal right to sell it. For more information, contact the National Land Agency at www.nla.gov.jm, via telephone at 876-750-5263 or 876-946-5263. Email asknla@nla.gov.jm or message us on WhatsApp at 876-418-5089. The National Land Agency. One agency, one goal, to serve you better.
Lead like like the world is watching.
Because it is. The Impact Leadership Summit brings the ultimate business advantage on November 4 at the AC Marriott Hotel, Kingston, Jamaica.
Learn from global speaker and entrepreneur Vusi Temakwai.
Leaders, hear me and hear me now. Do they understand the calling and are they God-led?
Maxwell Leadership Coach Erica McKenzie.
Oxford Rhodes Scholar and global investor David Walcott.
Investment Guru and Senator Ramon Small Ferguson.
This is where leaders rise and impact begins.
Sponsored by Creative Brands and Concepts,
The Summit,
BYD,
AC Hotel,
and Intelligent Multimedia. For more info, call 876-438-1135.
Every school is free of unhealthy, ultra-processed products. You know, those high in salt, fats, and sugar. If only that weren't a dream. The reality is that many children have an unhealthy diet at school, and 23% of them are overweight or obese. This can lead to hypertension, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes. Let's protect our children's right to health with a policy for schools that prevents unhealthy food marketing and ensures access to nutritious foods. The time is now. Let's implement the National School Nutrition Policy. A message from the Heart Foundation of Jamaica and partners.
Something big is coming at Courts.
One money, two combo. Burger King pick two, come back again. Yo, that is it. Any two combo, double deal. It's a good look, pick any two you wish. Whopper Junior bacon and cheese, my favorite. American chicken sandwich or grab a big fish. Plus 2 small fries and 2 small drink. Double deal for my money and it have me a sing. One money, two combo. Burger King pick two, come back again. Yo, get BK double deal now on a Burger King. Burger King pick two, come back again. Yo.
Negril! The Government Services Mobile Fair is rolling into your community on Friday, October 31. Come to the Negril Beach Park, Norman Manley Boulevard for passport renewal, legal aid assistance, apply for birth certificates, road licenses, path benefits, new business registration, property tax, and NWC services. Get information on the National Housing Trust, plus free health checks and much more. Come out and celebrate the Government of Jamaica Service Excellence Month as we bring government services to your doorstep.
Lead like the world is watching.
Because it is. The Impact Leadership Summit brings the ultimate business advantage on November 4 at the AC Marriott Hotel, Kingston, Jamaica.
Learn from global speaker and entrepreneur Vusi Temakwai.
Leaders, hear me and hear me now. Do they understand the calling and are they God-led?
Maxwell Leadership Coach Erica McKenzie.
Oxford Rhodes Scholar and global investor David Walcott.
Investment Guru and Senator Ramon Small Ferguson.
This is where leaders rise and impact begins.
Sponsored by Creative Brands and Concepts,
The Summit,
BYD,
AC Hotel,
and Intelligent Multimedia. For more info, call 876-438-11.
Welcome back to News Now in Sports. The Philip Fiani OD-trained Supernatural Power captured Monday's Heroes Day feature race, the Viceroy Trophy, for $1.4 million. As the curtains came down on the 3-day carnival at Caymanas Park, jockey Dick Carnadas was astride Supernatural Power in the 8-furlong race, an open allowance for 3-year-olds and up.
They show on that lead at the top of the lane. Supernatural Power shaken up. It is Stock now asked to launch an attack. It is Supernatural Power continuing to hold the advantage. Tis Stock getting closer with every stride. They run past the furlong pole. Supernatural Power continues to cling on to that lead. Tis Stock refuses to go away on the outside. It is Supernatural Power by just over a length and a half, and Supernatural Power wins the Viceroy Trophy. Tis Stock is second.
Meanwhile, Crown Chaser won the secondary feature on the 10-race card, the Heroes Day Stakes Trophy over 8 furlongs. Now, it was the second win on the day for the jockey-trainer combination of Dane Dawkins and Anthony Nunes. Richie Shakes completed a hat-trick, winning